team that didn't look young. It was kind of impressive to see this team come out in the first couple of games. They got punched in the mouth this time and came right back and threw a few haymakers. We'll see if they can do the same today. First up, though, they have to get past Lees-McRae, who broadcast network about an hour ago. You got Lees-McRae. You got to see them just a few moments ago. They have an extremely quick turnaround time here, as they're in a game that started at 11 p.m. ended at about 12:07. 11 a.m. rather, I should say, but ended about an hour and a half, or not even an hour and a half later, really an hour later. Turn around and against a Bobcat team. This Lees-McRae squad has not won a set so far in Milledgeville. University just might be the most talented this tournament. Anderson rolled through very quickly. Now Lees-McRae has to regroup and try to find an ounce of really anything for him. Face a very good Bobcat squad. We'll get the starting lineup for the Bobcats today. Kayla Brockway gets the start at the setter position. Ebony Powers is your outside hitter, and Bogner will be middle blocker. Libby Bokniak today gets 17 kills last night in 2 games. Lauren Swift gets her first start as a Bobcat. Taylor Cervela will middle blocker, and Chandler Walton, of course, the senior, always doing an excellent job as your libero.
This is Bobcat Volleyball.
Still waiting on the Lees-McRae lineup. That first game, you saw Madison Martin and Courtney Weathersby, Sangari, Rachel Logan Slusher, Casey Thornton, and Caitlin Smyrney. Just now getting the lineup in. You will see Arnold makes a start. Alyssa Small as well for Lees-McRae. Number 21, Caitlin Smyrney, who is probably the best McRae in game 1 today, gets the start as well, starting again. And Parsons will get her first start of the tournament. At libero will be Martin. Bobcat starting lineup heading out onto the floor. I can't say Bobcats though this time. We've got Bobcat versus Bobcat here. I'll try not to mess that up too much. Bobcats from Georgia College in a green and blue number today. Green tops, blue shorts. Lees-McRae in white trim and green shorts. A couple more games after this one and the 2017 Bobcat Classic. Later in the day, you'll see Emmanuel face Valdosta State at 3, and then this Georgia College faces Henderson. And what's going to be the most exciting? And save the best for last there. Although I'm not sure there may be any stopping this Anderson team right now in Milledgeville. Libero's checking in. And the Battle of the Bobcats just get underway. Once again, Sam Jones here with you on the Bobcat broadcast. Jason Thornton. Hawks Nest way above us in the 1s and 2s. Always is shooting a lot of things this weekend. It wouldn't be the first weekend without a few hiccups. Players are working out some kinks, so are we. And we are underway as Darius takes the ball for Lees-McRae. Immediately dug out by Bogniak, and that's a rough start for Georgia College. Immediately an ace for Darian Park. Lees-McRae had a bad habit of getting down really against Anderson. Multiple times where they were down multiple points before they even got on the board. Georgia College Bobcats block. It looked like Powers and Bogner to form a wall. And Georgia ties it at 1. Ebony Powers serving for the Cats. Martin got there. back, and the two upper hours. The other. A little miscommunication there. Lees-McRae with the two. Perhaps it took them a while to get warmed up today. Bobcats could be in for expected. Parsons. Put up Arnold. Nothing doing there. Eventually, Lees it over in the middle. Bogner and kill. Walton will head back and pass it off. So Rachel, who gets her first kill, found the back line. Lees-McRae already than they won today. Brockway sets up Svela, and that's a predictable result anytime Taylor Svela is able to get Taylor last night. College in kills, or was actually just behind Ebony. 21 for Taylor Svela. Getting quite as many attempts as Ebony. Still a similar output, and that one tips off a couple Georgia College players, and Lees-McRae takes the lead back for Courtney Weathersby will serve for Lees-McRae. Brockway sets up Svela, and the Bob probably work that all day night. So tough. Trying to stop it. They probably flattened. Bowlering serving for the Bobcats. College. And a big hit. And a kill for Alexis Angari. Again, they're looking much better in the second game. Did that catch another? I'm sure some footing for the Bobcats. Georgia College is having a rough start. Surprisingly, last night. One's right in the net. That'll help Georgia College out. Taylor Svela will serve for Georgia College. Handled cleanly. On the other end of that McRae hit. Middle and a kill. One more. It's Alexis Angari. Having a nice start to the day. She'll take the ball behind the line. I'm going for Lees-McRae. Tough hand on the serve. Wipes an arm at it, gets it over. Stern and Waltz is there for the series for Chandler here. Powers with the hit and the kill. And he again had a good 0.83% for the junior from Jack. Brockway serving for the Bob. Walton with the dig. Another hit from Bobcats. Nice play from Martin. Brockway. Swift. Swift gets the kill. Last-ditch efforts of the folks from Lees-McRae. Lauren Swift off the board. Far side. It was Small with the hit, dug out by Mullering. Mullering there. Powers now. No, I believe the Lees-McRae player did. Yeah, Bobcats get the point. Rockaway serve goes right to Smalls. Push it over. Rockaway back to Swift. Line. An excellent angle on that one. And we're learning why Lauren Swift crept her way into the starting lineup after a couple games. Very effective last night. Do that tonight. Gets a good shot at the. Ends up as a point for the. Bogner with the clever move to float over some outstretched arms. Now the Bobcats have got their footing, I think, a little bit of college. Starting to throw a few points up on the board in succession. On that train. Warren Arnold. Lees-McRae. Darian Parsons serving once again for Ellen. And was an issue for Ebony last year, and many handling people would target her. She's worked on it a little bit, been pretty successful so far, but not in that case. Big hit from Ebony right there. Dug out McRae. Small will have to get it over. Brockway, clever. Recognizing spaces in the middle of the if he ever gets a chance to deke a set and loft the floor, she's going to take it. She just does very well with it. There's a block. Bogner, I think it was Bogner. Got to that one. Serving time for Ebony Powers. Came to Small. Set up Allen. Diving big from Chandler. Swift with the chance. Got the line again. As her last kill. Maybe even tighter to the line this time. Excellent directional play there from Swift. A short serve giving the Bobcats a lot of trouble. Lees-McRae can handle it. Not sure it's hit or there from Ebony. This one goes a little longer. Across the court, dug out by Chandler. Bokniak, haven't heard much from her so far. Gets it over there. Bobcats. Bogner. Bogner started the pin. Gets the point. And Georgia College to roll a little bit. They found their legs. And we will take a short timeout as Lees-McRae heads to a short break. Back in just a moment on the Bobcat Broadcast Network.
Change is constant. Technologies, careers, society. Georgia College is not about landing your first job. It's about preparing for success in a changing world. From the moment you step on campus, you have an immediate sense of belonging. At Georgia College, learning takes place all around us. Our students are critical thinkers, ready to graduate to a complex world. Georgia College, your public liberal arts university.
Teams out of the break, Ebony Powers serving Georgia College. Parsons tried to not before Lees-McRae commits an infraction. 16-9 Georgia College. Parsons now small floats it. Parsons again across the court. Small. Big hit from Small. Reaches double digits. Allie Cunningham serving. Sophomore from Advanced North. Yeah, there's a go for the Bobcats. Georgia College Bobcats. 10. I think that one belongs to Emma Bogner. (17-10) the score. Walton serving. In the middle was Arnold. She get a point? No, she didn't. Too far wide. Georgia College up 8. Walton. Dug out, but came right back to the Bobcats. Switch with a chance. Couldn't quite get set up the way she wanted to for that one. And that was number 11, Rachel Cutshaw, pushing the ball too far. For Georgia College. So low serve from Walton gave some trouble to Martin. She eventually got to it. And more mistakes here from Lees-McRae. Can't keep the ball in between the white lines right now, and the Bobcats of Georgia College are benefiting. Chambers over the top. Now pushed over by Lees-McRae. Brockway sets up Svela. Taylor's efficiency numbers have to be off the charts. Struggled a little bit sophomore, freshman year with running into the trees a few too many times, getting blocked, but this year hasn't missed once, it feels like. Corner found by Bokniak. Excellent placement from the freshman. And Lees-McRae will take a timeout. 22-10, Georgia College on a big roll right here. We'll take a just a moment.
We often get the question, where does the money go? More than 90% of NCAA revenue supports 89 championships and more than 1,100 member schools that give $2.7 billion in scholarships each year. Look around you. There are more than 450,000 student athletes competing every year, succeeding on the field, in the classroom, and in life. Bottom line, we put our money where our mission is.
(22-10) out of the break. Walton been holding serve for a long here. Lees-McRae screen. Bobcats have to work it over now. Swift with a chance. Did she catch the line? Man, oh man. Swift's placement so far has been fantastic. Absolutely stellar job by the freshman. Always. Brockway sets up. And there is a predictable outcome there. was actually overruled on that one. I thought the line judge pointed that she was not. 20 in the score, 23-12. Flex. Thought Lauren had hugged the line again, but nope, point for LMC. Bobcats do get a point back though, 23-12, and now they get another one, 24-12. Yours gets 1 point away from a set 1 win. Bokniak will serve for the set. Doesn't get a whole lot of run up on hands there and make sure the ball stays in between the and Lees-McRae get the point. It was Smyrny. Smyrny had an excellent game against Anderson. Probably the best performer today for. She continues to have a nice day here in Milledgeville. That's an ace for Bobcats, struggling to put. There's Bokniak. Powers puts it over, tip, diving play from Martin. And it's the set. The wins 5-4 and take a 1-0 lead. Break here just a moment with set number 2 and some set 1 stats for you. Sam Jones here with you on the network. Folks.
Change is constant. Technologies, careers, society. Georgia College is not about landing your first job. It's about preparing for success in a changing world. From the moment you step on campus, you have an immediate sense of belonging. At Georgia College, learning takes place all around us. Our students are critical thinkers, ready to graduate into a complex world. Georgia College, your public liberal arts university.
Hey, Banks. Have a seat and let me make you uncomfortable. Up those grades, son, or the only position you'll be playing in college is sitting on me. You're still awake? Have a seat on old Mr. Bench. At least your buns will fall asleep.
Is this the one about the high school hotshot who gets benched in college?
Hey, Manti, move down.
It's a tearjerker!
We often get the question.
Georgia College heading back out on the floor. Already with a set pocket. Some stats from set 1. Your leader in the club now for kills. Tie between Lawrence and Taylor Sabela. See some similarities of playing style there. Hit the ball real. Make sure no one else can get to it. And that's how you end up with 4 kills in one set. Emma Bachner also with 3 kills. She's having a night so far. Ebony Powers a pair of kills as well. She's got some catching she wants to hold on. It's up the first night. Brockway 14 assists through one set. 5 Ring of Chandler Walton. Good to see Jordan getting in and getting a few pickups. On the other side of the day, 4 kills for her. That will lead Lees-McRae, only one with more than one. Besides her is Lexi Zang. 7 assists for Darian Parsons and 3 digs for Madison Martin, the libero, leading the way for Lees-McRae. Bobcats started out rough. Georgia College Bobcats, that is, but ended up picking up and rolling through set 1. And once again, a tough start at the beginning of the set. As Casey Thornton comes, didn't see her in the first set. Makes her presence known immediately, too. Cross to Pope, blocked. Brockway once again to Pope, blocked again. Lees-McRae is able to push it back over. Brockway time to Crowell off the net. Pope tried to get, couldn't get to it. She kind of got shielded by Emma. Bit there, and a 2-0 lead early for Lees-McRae. Some new faces in Bats. Right now, for the Bobcats, Crowell, Pope, Cohen, and Watson. Looks to the far side and found number 11, Rachel. Gets a kill. The beginning of these sets has not been kind so far to Coach Crumdick's Georgia College. But it goes a little too far from Thornton, who has that looping toss before she runs up and sends it over the net. That time she couldn't get something on it. Jordan Mulder. Parsons in the middle, too wide for number 15, Slusher. Slusher in it from Hayes, Virginia. And a point for the Bobcats. Some struggle for LMC. Mollering across the corner. Too wide. Bobcats all of a sudden. Hit from taken well by the Cats. Wagner's turn. Wagner gets a kill. Was a good effort from Smyrne. Had the ball fall her a little bit, even I think kept on. She's having a nice day. Couldn't get it that time though. It'll go blocked this time, and it's hard to get over the outstretched arms of Emma Wagner. Emily Crowell helping out as well there. I think Nicole Cohen may have just popped her in the face a bit and not stabbed Cohen, pleading her case for an apology. But they take a short break as Lees-McRae uses their first set after 6 by Georgia College. They take a break. We will too. Back in a moment on the Bobcat Broadcast Network.
I guess sometimes things just happen. Devastating things. Your whole world changes in an instant. That's what happened to me the day my mother had a stroke.
I'm Paul George, and I want you to spot a stroke fast.
F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911.
Protect the ones you love.
Spot a stroke fast.
floats. He's back out on the floor, and immediately a kill from Logan Slusher. Good news for LMC coming out of the break. Serve from Martin goes to Bogner. And they handled it well. Cohen will just have to push it over. Smyrne, tough angle. Gets the job done though. Bogner set up. Blockers continue. And Bogner and Svela both doing a whole lot of damage. Chandler Walton serving. Parsons across the floor, and she found Lexi Zangari. Did Zangari get? She did. Point for LMC. Thought they might have pointed towards the Bobcats there for a second. Georgia College. But nothing doing. A whole lot doing there. It's the first time Lee's able to handle a fastball. Cohen gonna have to get it. Didn't work out. It went, I believe. Because on the outside of that stick, Nicole can reach around and pop that one back. Not the case this time, though. Play, just not the right outcome. Well, looked for the side. Couldn't get the side out. Back at sevens. Tied up. 7-all. And a point for Lees-McRae as the Bobcat will serve. LMC took the Bobcats. They went into a break and came out looking sharp. Emily Crowell has too much heat on it for LMC. Crowell's first kill tonight. Erin Yateman will enter. She's done a nice job as a service specialist so far in a couple games of Georgia College. Over and a good kick. Base corner. LMC back in front by 1. Zangari now 4 kills. Percentage at 1,000. He once again gets turning, waiting to serve. Gateman was under it, punched over by Brockway. Brought down again by Zangari. And all of a sudden, might be time for a timeout soon. Coach Graham certainly looks like she's thinking about it. One more point for Lees-McRae. We might get there, but Taylor Svela too strong there. Cole Cohen will serve. Emily Pope checks into the game for Jordan Mullering. Svela, this one hard, just pokes it down. GC back within 1. Cohen serving. Martin was there. Rough setup for took a pretty good shot at it. Fortunately, Yateman was there, and a tough Pope. She can't run it to the net. Stays on the Bobcat side. Lexi Zangari serves. She's got 5 kills. 1 behind Savela for the game high. Brockway having a run for it. Want to fight at the net. Ball on the side. It doesn't matter though. They well, and Aaron Yateman can't dig that one out. Slusher getting the kill. Zangari still serving. 13-10. Chance. She's blocked. Haven't seen much of that this weekend. Pope with a chance. She's blocked. Svela poked it back over as it rode along the rim. Yateman has to save face. Taylor pops it back over. Thornton was there. Pope with a chance and the kill. Best run of play of the day from both teams there. A bit of a rally, but sometimes you just need to do that. It's not quite as exciting, but it still gets Georgia College a points. Taking that one too wide. Oh, nope. They caught the line. Ruled, says our head referee. Point for L. Our caught the line. Man in charge on the platform says no dice, and point for LMC. Bobcats get a point right back, though. Brockway serving for GC. Parsons is up Slusher. Waldson went to the floor, couldn't get it. $13 now. LMC yet to win a set in this Bobcat Classic. Looking sharp in this one, but Emily Pope brings down the hammer there. Found the middle of the floor. Jordan Mullering will check into serve and heads out after a nice kill. Pope with 2 kills now on the day. Parsons sets up Slusher. It was there, it's sent right back to Slusher. Walton with a nice play. Trying to get over top of her. Chandler was trying to get back up in a hurry. And the collision, Kayla from get 14-16, Martin serving. Mullering came with a great play to get the ball back over. Set up for Cutshaw, and she got, I think a Bobcat might hit the net. Brockway in the middle of the box. Out, didn't get it. Set up Zangari at the net. A chance, Crowell will get the kill. Diving try from Thornton. Not Bobcats off the board. (17-15). LMC still out in front. Parsons was there. Now it'll be Martin who bumps it towards the Bobcats side. And say, once again, Caleb Brockway can't get around his teammate. Went in the net the first. Brockway favor. Didn't happen. Courtney Weathersby grabs the ball. Back towards Crowell. Block out of play. For G. Bobcats trying to figure out some substitute. Yateman in. Crowell out. Yateman, the freshman. Job. Steckler. College back within one. Not necessarily a back and forth set two, but one that's been tight throughout. Middle for Zangari. Nothing doing. Svela with a chance. She's blocked. Brockway goes back. Svela with the angle back along the net. Ended up on the Georgia College side. McRae doing a nice job of defending Svela there, but this one's too far. It was tipped. So Lees-McRae will get that point. Murney will serve. Cohen, block. Svela in the middle. Went for the corner. Get it. Steckler stuff. Georgia's gonna fight here. Down one now. Getting late in set two. Nicole Cohen waiting to serve. Emily Pope into the ball game. Checks out. Up in the and off the stick. Thornton tried angle, couldn't get it. Point for Georgia College. We're tied up. Gutman. Svela in the middle, went for the floater and got it. Taylor's done a nice job so far. He's coming to block her and has learned how to float it over him. Placement much more clever so far from Taylor Svela. It was picked preseason first team all PBC. She might be into the season. Peach Belt Bobcats up one. The Georgia College Bobcats, that is. 2019 the score. Just as they do. Back in just a moment on the Bobcat broadcast.
Change is constant. Technologies, careers, society. Georgia College is not about landing your first job. It's about preparing for success in a changing world. From the moment you step on campus, you have an immediate sense of belonging. At Georgia College, learning takes place all around us. Our students are critical thinkers, ready to graduate to a complex world. Georgia College, your public liberal arts university.
By Lees-McRae, Georgia College on top by 1-2, 2019 score. Middle, Zangari blocked. Walton sets up Pope. Kill. Deflected off. Cohen still serving. This might be too far. It is. Georgia College set. Zangari will. And did it go out? Yes, it did. Svela let it go. Cohen had to react. Thought staying in. They're laughing about it. Cohen wins ways as a last second effort. It was going out though. Fortunately, she didn't touch it. Slusher blocked. Way in the middle. Bogner. Brockway across to Pope. Nothing happened. But there happened. Thought of the college position there. Doing is Caitlin Smyrne somehow found some space in the back line. Bobcats bit there. (22-21). Serving Brock to get it off the net. Couldn't handle it. LMC ties it up. And timeout, Georgia College. 22-22, set two. A little too interesting if you're a Georgia College fan. They'll take a break. We will too. We'll be back with you right here on the Bobcat Broadcast Network.
Hey, Banks. Have a seat and let me make you uncomfortable. Up those grades, son, or the only position you'll be playing in college is sitting on me. You're still awake? Have a seat on old Mr. Bench. At least your buns will fall asleep.
Is this the one about the high school hotshot who gets benched in college?
Hey, man, who down?
It's a tearjerker!
The 20. And ball. Low serve. Yateman. Set up for Pope. Ran across the net, but saved by try from Nicole Cohen. It's not going to be enough. 23-22. LMC within a couple points. Putting their first set of this invitational. Parsons serving. Powers underneath. Brockway back to Powers. Look for the middle of the floor. Good diving stop from Martin. Got a hand underneath it. Brock for the dunk. It bounced off LMC play. And Georgia College ties it back at 1. Brockway will serve. Tied at 23 all. Parsons in the middle. Slusher blocked. Parsons will try this time. Thornton. Chandler pops up in the air. Brockway across to Pope. Thornton. Brockway was a Walton. Not quite. LMC 1 point away. Timeout taken by Georgia College. We'll stay with you through the timeout here. So we're just about to head into our set 2 break. But this, we could be looking at a 30-point set as things continue to seesaw back and forth in the Centennial Center. Caitlin Smyrna leading the way for all Lees-McRae players with 6 kills. Lexi Zangari with 5. Taylor Savela, Emma Bogner, 7 and kills respectively. College. 6 digs as well for Caitlin Smyrna, who's having an excellent game. That's one behind Masson Martin for a team high. For Lorang and Jalen digs for Georgia College. Assists for Kayla so far in the day. 15 assists for Darian Parsons on the other side of the net. Had Ebony Powers in this entire set. They finally do now. If she was in for a little bit, it wasn't for very long. Powers handles the set. Bogner set up. Bogner gets the kill. Let's get a couple more starters in as things get late here. 24 all. Officially in a deuce here. Across the floor, and then that's going to be a kill. And Smyrna gets the job done. Very defensive lineup out there right now for the Bobcats. Mollering and Walton there along with Brock. Wagner's there. Float 24-25. Looking for their first set win. This might be it, but nope. Crowell's going to get it over. Parsons in the middle, punched over. For the Cats, Mollering has to get it over. She too far. No one on Georgia College. Let's go, don't we? Chandler Walton will serve with things knotted up. Serve causing issues for LMC. Chance to reset for the Bobcats. Crowell, yes! (26-25). Key moment here. LMC might just be deflating for him. Ball runs across the top of the net, picked up by the Bobcats across to Powers. Bobcats point and take the set. It got a little nervy there for a second, but Georgia College gets the job done. 27-25, the final score in set 2. Lees-McRae putting up their best fight of the weekend there. Unfortunately, just not enough to get past good Georgia College. And that'll take us into our set 3 break. 27-20 score in set 2. Georgia College up 2-0. We'll take us back on the Bobcat Broadcast Network.
La 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 la, I love you so. I love you, I love you. La 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 la, la 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 la.
We're here.
Yay!
It's a short drive from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
What you've gained as a student will be just as important to you as what you did as a player. As long as you know that you made the effort to do the best of which you're capable, there's no failure. Success on 3.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes. And just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
Technologies, careers, society. It is impossible to predict the future. The jobs of tomorrow may not even exist today. At Georgia College, you will learn to be a critical thinker, to develop new ideas and out-of-the-box solutions, because those are the kind of lifelong skills you'll need in a rapidly changing world. The way we see it, it's not really about what you know. It's about how you think. Georgia College, your public liberal arts university.
College up 2-0 on Lees-McRae. Tight set. Saw it go past 25 points. 27 for the Bobcats. Just about ready for set number 3. Been a tough weekend for Lees-McRae, facing good competition. Not a bad warm-up to start the year, though, for them. Surprised to see them pick things up. Probably their best set of the weekend. Oh. And once again, they take an early lead in the set as that block carries back towards Georgia College. They've done a nice job in this one of starting off sets well. Didn't happen against Anderson much. But against Georgia College, they've had a little in the early goings. Bogner gets the kill. Emma came from a very high angle and dropped it down. Parsons tip it over. Wasn't so much a tactic as it was a survival instinct. Almost blocked. Parsons forward to Thornton. Big. Maybe not. The off runs into the net. Brockway tried to get there, couldn't get it. Two 2-1 Ellen. Brock flex off. Popes there to make a nice recovery. Now she gets a chance to float it over. Walton serving for Georgia College. A tough time of it there for Caitlin. Fourth ace of the day for Georgia College. Sure. Too far wide. Thought a Bobcat might have tipped it. No doing. Lead. Pope gets the kill. Little screen set up nicely for Emily Pope. Serving. Parsons. Set up Slusher. It's sent over. Svela set up. She's blocked again. I think we talked about how well she was doing at not getting blocked at the front of the net. Ever since then, I think she's been blocked. Lees-McRae doing a nice job of defending the powerful junior. McRae will tend to the court for a second. That in game one. Now across the court. Georgia College with Gateman. Parsons and Savela were both there, and the Bobcats get the point. 7-3 the score. Another game coming up after this one is Emmanuel College takes on Valdosta State. Gets a little bit of ball thrown into it. As Yateman with a nice serve. 8-5 with this one. Weathersby serving. Walton underneath. Pope. Blocked and pushed back over. We'll try Pope. Blocked and it back towards Lees-McRae, who gets a shot at a Walton diving dig. Brockway sets up Svela. Floor, Smyrne blocked. This time it's Steckler. Bokniak's there. Brockway, Savela. Thrown over. From the back, no, it was Smyrne coming over to cut off Thornton. Svela angle. Nothing doing. Steckler. Right at a wall. Hands up. Back, didn't get the line. LMC working their way back into this one. Look like it might be sneaking away from them there for a second. Bokniak with Brockway. Now Savela. That time, George is a piece of the pen. Mollering serving for Georgia College. Right out. Too much of a heavy hand. Georgia College, the first hit double digits. Bokniak with a slam dunk. Think she got into the net. Look, that might have been why. 10-7. And a tough time on the serve for Yateman. An ace for Smyrne. LMC Bobcats back within two. Bokniak, floater. Try and not enough. Martin was coming up. Play from Courtney Weathersby to keep that one up in the first place. Not enough in the end. Go with the serve. Push back. Get Brookler. In the middle for Zangari. Gives her. Zangari serving. Yateman there. Brockway, now Bokniak. Try it again. Bogner with the clever. Emma's had a nice game so far. Done a nice job as the backup to Taylor Savela. Not bad to have someone as talented as Emma waiting. She has 7 kills on the night. She's tied with Taylor. Hit percentage way up there too, 545. They're playing extremely well. Brockway serve handled by Thornton Steckler. Too far. 9, Caleb Brockway, sorry. Slusher there. Ring. And Crowell. Dip off the side of her hand. LMC in double digits now. Well, thought of Georgia College make a move there. No one just looked at it. On Parsons, who heads back to serve again. That one off the top of the net, another ace. Straight for Parsons. Well, oh my God. A straight mistake from Georgia College. Maybe not a mistake. Just another ace for Darian Parsons. He's got a couple good serves here. Georgia College get a handle a little better to that second one. Just happened to be a little lucky with the throw. And another point for Lees-McRae. How about this run? And a timeout, Georgia College. Frustrating run of play there for GC as Darian torched the Bobcats for a second. Then Smyrna came in and got a kill for LMC. At our first time out of period 3, we're all tied up at 14 moment.
Change is constant. Technologies, careers, society. Georgia College is not about landing your first job. It's about preparing for success in a changing world. From the moment you step on campus, you have an immediate sense of belonging. At Georgia College, learning takes place all around us. Our students are critical thinkers, ready to graduate into a complex world. Georgia College, your public liberal arts university.
Parsons continues to serve out of the break. Big run for LMC. There. Just floated it over. From the back line came Smyrna. That's the lead. Bokniak blocked, and that one threatened to fall back on the Bobcats for a second. Ended up going out of play. Ties things back. Mullering out, Pope in for. In the middle, Slusher. Wall get to it, couldn't get there. Georgia not looking nearly as sharp today as they in day 1 of the Bobcat Classic. Still that wins underneath their belt, but right now the struggles continue. Some badness from Georgia. The Lees-McRae service to give them trouble. Whole bunch of aces in this set for Lees-McRae. Underneath it this time comfortably. Great dig from Martin. Across Smyrna. Walton's turn for a nice dig. Crowell has to over. Tough play over towards the press table on the far side. Lees-McRae is able to get it over. Bockway settles things down. And it's always so unexpected, yet we see it so Kayla Brockway, but you just never know when she's just going to flick that ball over the top of the net rather than setting someone up. Always seems to be effective when she does. Handled nicely. Smyrna coming from the wing. Groel's turn. 2-point advantage LMC. Barton's serve might have been going out of place. Pick it up anyways. Martin makes a nice dig. Set up for Pope, and LMC ran to the net. Gets Georgia College back within one. Between Thornton and the header. Aaron Yateman serving for GC. And double hit. See, taps the ball twice. So a couple mistakes from Lees-McRae. College Bobcats back into this one. Parsons across the floor. Over. Chance to tap it. Brockway tried to get it over her head. Clever play. Execution just a little bit off. It caught the tape on top of the net. Bounded back towards Kayla. Courtney Weathersby will grab the ball for LMC. Brockway across the floor. Pope. Svela. LMC resets. Walton there. Bokniak from the back line. Steckler floated it. A couple Bobcats there to pick it up. Pope, tough angle, made it the work of it. From the back line came Thornton. Walton had to go to the floor. Savela. Bokniak got it. Savela with a chance again in that rally. Good strategy for killing off anything like that is get the ball to Taylor. Serving. Smyrna was there. Cats are up for it. Bokniak pushes it over. And now, Brockway has Svela again. And there you go. Just about every time. Taylor Savela bringing a heavy hand yet again, and that will bring on the first LMC timeout of the set. 29, Georgia College back on top yet again. We'll see if they can have a similar where they were able to finally pull away late. One will be a death blow for LMC. Back in just a moment. Podcast Network.
We often get the question, where does the money go? More than 90% of NCAA revenue supports 89 championships and more than 1,100 member schools that give $2.7 billion in scholarships each year. Look around you. There are more than 450,000 student athletes competing every year, succeeding on the field, in the classroom, and in life. Bottom line, we put our money where our mission is.
Team, Jordan Mollering has the ball. Georgia College. Georgia College 5 points set win. Leaving Lees-McRae handed on the weekend. Not going down the Oak Hill once again for Zangari. Zangari now with skills on the night. Svela with a chance. And out of the break, LMC roars back with 2 points of their own. 21-20, LMC did. Point for GC. Svela back and pick this one up on the serve. 21-21. Thornton came hard and heavy on that one, blocked anyways. Steckler's turn, great and good placement for LMC. Steckler's 4th kill of the night. Zangari serving. Too far. Free point for Georgia College. Different set, same story in set 3. Tied up at the end here at 22. So after a free point from LMC, back. Man, that'll force a timeout from Georgia College. 23-22, we'll stay with you right here at the end. Last set, Bobcats took a timeout in a very similar position, down 1. Right back and pick up the set. Outcome this time so far in this one, Taylor Svela leading the way for everybody with the day. 8 for Emma Bogner as well as doing a nice job in the middle for GC. Emily Pope with 5 kills. She's day today, picked up a little bit from last night. Lauren Swift, 4, Emily Crowell with 4 kills. As much of Emily as we did last night. Definitely haven't seen as much. We're resting her for the big game with Anderson later tonight. That'll start at 5 p.m. Two most, in my opinion, going up against each other. Has been kept quiet too. Only 3 kills for her as well. Kayla Brockway, 35 assists for the Cats so far. 6 digs. Jalen Walton leads the way with 15. 9 kills, by the way, for Caitlin Smyrnick. Net. Point again. No one wants to win this set right now. Both teams service errors. And here's Libby Bokniak. Easy serve from Libby. In the middle was slush. Hit off the Bobcat. Did Brockway get a hand of that? She did. It stays alive. Wow. Bobcats have a big point here. From the back comes Smyrne. Good dig from Kayla. That might have been going anyways by Martin. LMC has to scramble. Diving try from a couple of Bobcats. Will get the point. A whole lot of effort there for nothing if you're GC. Once again, 24-23 LMC last time with a 27-20 College. See if there's a similar outcome today. Well, that may be the 3rd or 4th straight LMC. It's making it a whole lot easier on the Bobcats. Chandler Watson will take the ball. She doesn't make too many on serves. Hopefully it didn't just jinx her. Not this time. Parsons. Flusher dug out by Kayla. Bokniak of Parsons and the Bobcats point. 25-24. And timeout, Lees-McRae. Final break in this one. Back in just a moment. Sitting on match point.
Hey, Banks. Have a seat and let me make you uncomfortable. Up those grades, son, or the only position you'll be playing in college is sitting on me. You're still awake? Have a seat on old Mr. Bench. At least your buns will fall asleep.
Is this the one about the high school hotshot who gets benched in college?
Hey, man, T, move down.
It's a tearjerker!
Match point for College. As Chandler Walton takes the ball for DC. 20-24. Bobcats looking to move to 3-0 on the year. Walton to go ahead to serve. Picked up by LMC. Slusher's there. Picked up by a few Bobcats. Pope with a chance to end it. This time, scrambling over. Knocked over by Stokniak's there. Brockway across the floor to Pope again. Floated over. Parsons was there. Across the floor to Watson with the dig. Brock the net. Over. Georgia College still alive. Slusher, though, does not this time. Thought Georgia excellent rally to end that one. Slusher closed it out. Vela took a lighter touch this time. Pushed over. Brockway across the floor to Pope. Save from Parsons. Brockway with the dig. Waltz up. Well, and there's a kill. Let's go match point again. 26-25. We saw 27 in set two. Could we see the same exact thing here? Aaron Yateman takes the ball. Yateman serves. Picked up by LMC across for Smyrna. Watson's there. It's going to be an easy setup for Smyrna. She just pokes it over and a couple wide. And we can't get the same outcome as set two. 26 all. Courtney Weatherspoon will serve for LMC. Across the floor, it's Pope. And there's a kill for Emily. Emily doing a nice job here. Ring. Serve once again. Match point for the Bobcats of Georgia College. Smyrna floats it. Pop back up. Svela with a chance. Smyrna's there. Back now, Steckler off the top of the net. Couple Bobcats there. Brockway floats it over, diving play. Picked up by Walton. Bokniak gets the kill. Bobcats take this 3-0. Georgia College winner. And they move to 3-0 on the year. And 28-26. Set three, a 3-0 win for College. At least unfortunately goes some empty-handed. They got a couple good sets there, though at the end nothing to hang their head about. They head back to North Carolina with a few things up from this first weekend. Georgia College, meanwhile, still has a game to go. They'll see Anderson tonight at 5 p.m. in the finale. Coming up on the network, Emmanuel will take on Valdosta. Just a few moments. That's game at 3 o'clock. Stay with us here on the Bobcat Broadcast Network for. If not, we'll see you again hopefully at 5 o'clock. against Anderson. Going to be a good one, folks. Hope you be with us right here. The BB and Sam Jones here with you. Big thanks to Gordon pressing the buttons up top there. We'll see you again in just a few moments back here. Bobcat Broadcast.